Alright, everybody, check this out. F.E.A.R 4 is in development. I hope this is legit. And let's go down to the story. The third prototype. You are Lisa, and for the last 20 years you have been living in nomadic existence with your mom and dad, constantly moving northwards, avoiding any signs of civilization, learning to fear the presence of humans who aren't family. That's how you all he knows about self-defense, and you have grown to become even more agile and physically capable than him. Her mom tells you vivid stories about a great evil that will commit atrocities against you just as they did to your dad. Yet you are frustrated, for in your dreams, dark voices call out to you in memories that clear not your own image, your own merge with your own recollections. Visions of a vast underground ocean, a woman trapped in ice, a city drenched in fire, and the screams of a million tormented souls, and of cruel men binding and stabbing and tormenting you, and all tied back to the central image of a black sun looming over a frigid mountain. A little different. Usually it's like fire and smoke and all the other F.E.A.R games. One day on a hunting trip in the mountains of northern Alaska, you are finally discovered by those that have been hunting you. And in a flash, swarms of soldiers in futuristic gear blink out of the rock to capture you. Your dad fights violently but is ultimately overwhelmed, and you and your mother are captured and locked up in separate armored vans. You vaguely overhear your captors calling you the third prototype, and your mom a traitor before you put under. However, while en route to your new prison, an armless woman appears before the van, and a sudden blizzard causes it to lose control, crashing in a way that kills your captors and allows you to walk out into the frozen wasteland. Your only guidance is a one-way radio linking you to your mom, telling you that she has been taken to a military base deep inside a mountain. Alone, afraid, and surrounded by the spirits of tormented victims, your trauma begins to unearth a deep well of power within you. Perhaps this is the reason why your parents have been so afraid to expose you to the true horrors of the world. So between the events of F.E.A.R 3, the third prototype's campaign, you play Subject 8094, a cybernetically augmented replica unit who has developed a rogue consciousness that leads him to decide that rebelling against the ATC is preferable to being a slave. After battling your way on your way out of the cloning production facility, F.E.A.R recruits you as their new member, taking the role of point man. Turns out it is real that the ATC has been actively experimenting with reality-distorting artifacts and anomalous entities around the world. One of which is an ancient portal leading to an entire universe full of extra-dimensional horrors that are more terrifying and powerful than Alma. And F.E.A.R is committed to putting an end to them before they bring an unprecedented catastrophe for humanity. However, as you infiltrate several Armacam black sites across the globe that fell to their own test subjects and taking out different paranormal threats that have escaped from the containment one by one, it becomes apparent that something more complex is beneath the surface. The gameplay of F.E.A.R 4 is very similar to the predecessors. Throughout the game, players control Lisa Wade. Yep, Wade. There we go. The third prototype, the daughter of Alma Wade and the point man. He must tear through hordes of enemies, both human, through a combination of sharpshooting skills, reflexes, acrobatics, and various supernatural abilities at her disposal. At first, Lisa is just as strong and fast as the point man, but she will eventually become more deadlier. By consuming the energy of people she kills, discovering anomalous objects charged with energy from paranormal sources, and replicating her body through the use of scavenged devices. Lisa will gradually unlock more psychic powers as the game progresses, from being able to use telekinesis to throw objects at enemies or to throw enemies themselves. Pyrokinesis to set them on fire, cryokinesis to freeze them, mind control to stun them with fear or turn them against their friends or even see the world through their eyes. Semi-psychic projections to temporarily protect herself, teleportation through the use of portals, the list goes on. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, this is, I'm not going to read the rest of it though. But yeah, this is off gameideas.fandom.com, so I hope this is legit. I mean, it says release September 20, 2027, launch in 5. Yeah.